Hi, I'm Avishka.
Hi guys, my name is Seta Silva.
Hello everyone, I am Rishka.
Hi, I am Zainab and I absolutely love mathematics.
And I teach English at SmartEDU.
And I teach English and psychology.
I teach chemistry and biology. Fun stuff about me, I think I can speak faster than a speed bullet. So catch yourself together because it's going to be a fast ride.
If I'm not geeking over mathematics, you'll probably find me trying out 1-minute recipes, or if it's not for that, I'll be in a very heated game of Ludo.
Apart from tutoring, I love achieving things in my life and I love celebrating all the milestones in my life while also documenting them.
Something interesting about me is that I love meeting new people, I love shopping, and I love going out to places and just doing new things. I always found comfort in a lot of teachers that were very fun and exciting and brought innovative ways to the classroom, and I really wanted to do the same for students. And I wanted to make them comfortable and learn better because school can be quite stressful. And yeah, that really inspired me to be a tutor.
Well, science and communication are two of the extreme passions that I have. Having an education background in science and chemistry and working as a sales and marketing professional on a full-time job, this was a place where my two passions met. It was a perfect blend was education, where I could use my science knowledge, use my skill of explaining complex things in an engaging and exciting manner in one platform. And that was to be an educator. So that's where it all started. And I think doing what you love is the best.
Choose this path of being a tutor because I get to inspire young minds every day. And I also believe that shaping young minds is like the future tomorrow, like they are supposed to be the future leaders, future innovators, decision makers, everything in future. And I am being a part of that. I mean, isn't that great? It's a big honor, right? Yeah, so that is why, that is exactly why I choose this field.
Well, I come from a rural area which is far away from the capital of Sri Lanka. And during my childhood, I had to take a lot of struggles in order to access quality education. And because of that, I feel that I have a responsibility to share these opportunities with students in the present world to learn English at the comfort of their home, while also ensuring the quality of the education that they receive.
Well, I come from a small town called Matale, which is in the Central Hills of Kandy. Coming from a very conservative background to where I am today and who I am today, I think it took a lot to come in between places where it was always few women in the room. And so I had to face instances where I had to work harder to be heard. And the challenges that I faced was that, but how did I overcome that is to also be present in those hard situations, to advocate for myself, to make sure that I learn and keep myself up to date and adapt to situations, which made me get used to, being facing the tough situations. But overall, I think to stay persistent, to keep yourself engaged, to keep knowledge, upgrade your knowledge, keep learning in such a way that nobody can question what you do because your results will speak for yourself.
I think it's hard for a lot of women to feel like, strong and to feel like empowered in the workplace, especially in a male-dominating field. And I think it really scared me in the beginning that I wasn't going to be accepted or I wasn't going to be good enough. But after I started working at SmartEDU, I felt a lot better and a lot more empowered.
As an undergraduate, I have to prioritize my studies while also working. So as a solution to this, I always plan my task according to the week, and then I always use two colors in my planner to indicate the tasks that are related to tutoring and also to my the things that are related to my studies. And also I believe that working under a flexible employer is something is a kind of a fortune that one can receive, especially a female employee can receive, because if the employer understands what our capabilities are, and if they are flexible with our requirements, then that would be a nice experience, and that would create a better workplace as well. So in that sense, I really feel lucky to be an employee under SmartEDU.
Being a tutor, it's slightly challenging to balance both work and personal life, especially when you're a flexible tutor. But what I would say is that, every occupation, every career, you will have this, you'll have to have your ability in balancing work and personal life. Because if you do anything a bit more overboard, I think, there are many chances of other conflicts to occur, right? So due to those reasons, I think balance is key. And how I would balance is, when you have some free time, talk to your family, move out with your friends, do what you like, do your hobbies. All these reasons, all these minor reasons in those small moments, these are going to add a very huge weight on, on making you motivated, and then you're going to be a better you. So yeah, that's how I would balance my work and personal life.
Well, I think fortunately or unfortunately, I've worked a lot in male-dominated industries, and what I have done over the years to overcome that challenge is, again, to be heard, you need to work harder, but you also need to work smarter. So taking up leadership roles in places where people think girls can't do it, you take up leadership roles, make an impact, make sure that your work speaks for yourself, a place that you will get recognized for your work. And then actually skills and passion have no gender. So ultimately what matters is what your skill is and what your passion relies on. So do what you love, work for it in a smarter way, stay persistent with it, stay grounded with it, and don't let anyone defy your path for it.
I think women should use their like the things that people see as like their weaknesses, like being emotional or being too vulnerable, as their strengths. And you should. I'm able to connect with my students by being that that caring person, or that very vulnerable or emotional person to students that they feel that they can trust or that they can relate to. And I think that is something that you should really put into play in any field, just to be who you are, be accepting of the person that you are, even if it isn't being just like everyone else. Just be yourself.
Well, I feel proud and empowered when witnessing the results of the students. For example, there were recent incidents in my classes where a lot of students received their results in terms of maybe their term tests, and sometimes they pass proficiency level tests, and they always thank me, and the way that they reach out to me after seeing the expected results is actually great self-satisfaction for myself. And I consider myself to be lucky to be a tutor who can witness that. And I think tutoring is beyond what we earn, and I really love the profession of being a tutor there.
Being a female educator is empowering, helping children learn to unlearn and find their limitless potential among themselves.
A moment where I felt extremely and immensely proud is when I see my students succeed. And one such reason or one such incident is when one particular student scored extremely well in one of his exams after multiple attempts and challenges faced. And it also made him lose his interest, his confidence, and he started doubting himself. So when he started, when he achieved the result he wanted to, I saw an immense boost in his confidence. And this is when I realized that, a tutor is not about just adding stuff, but it's also about where you allow the child to believe in themselves, believe in their abilities, that they can do something. Yeah, it might be tough in the beginning, but then as we work harder, as you, strive harder, then I'm sure the results are about to yield.
I believe being a tutor isn't something that make us earn money. So it's something beyond the curriculum, beyond the pages of the curriculum. and it's all about shaping the lives of the students and enlightening them to succeed in their lives.
Learn to say no with things that don't align with your values, because saying yes to everything is not success. Saying yes to all the opportunities that come across your way is also not success. Saying yes to things that you think is valuable for you, which is focusing on what you matter, is the best way to go forward. So
My mom told me, like, she said, don't give up or don't stop doing this because you've changed so many children's lives. And yeah, it really stuck with me because I see a lot of children have become really attached to me, and it makes me really happy to see that. So yeah.
So, one piece of advice I received during this phase of my career is that education is empowerment. Some people say, education is not important. Look at the world out there. Many business owners, many successful entrepreneurs, they aren't, degree holders or anything of that sort. But I would say education, it shapes you. It makes you a better you. And it also adds to your way of life, like you be a better you in all aspects of life. And I think so that is my advice that I received. Education is totally, it's all about empowering others.
being a female educator is empowering, helping children learn to unlearn and find their limitless potential among themselves.
Being a female educator is rewarding and empowering.
Being a female educator isn't just a normal profession, I would say. It's about nurturing, and it's about shaping the lives of the students in a maternal way, and it's far beyond the pages of a curriculum, and it's all about how you shape the lives of the students.
Education is empowerment, and education is what creates others. It builds you in total. It makes you a better you, and it adds value to your life. And without education, I wouldn't say you'll be lost, but then with education, you'll see a new you, like, a better you actually. Like, in the way you think, in the way you solve issues, in the way you come up with ideas. This will all be will all be in a very broader aspect. And yeah, I think, and that is why education is empowerment, and it's extremely important to every one of you.